Am I really too old for Halloween? I'm 19. And whenever I mention about me being excited and dressing up for Halloween, I'm told, aren't you too old to go trick-or-treating? You're 19. You're too old for that. I never say anything about trick-or-treating. I just want to dress up and go out to walk around downtown to enjoy the decorations and simply have fun wearing a costume I've worked so hard for. Am I really too old to dress up and go out on Halloween? Edit. First of all, I'm reading a lot of comments that y'all are dressing up and going out to have fun this year. I hope you guys enjoy it and have a blast. Second of all, thank you for the reassurance. I did start to remember adults dressing up during past Halloween years, so that was also a relief. We're in for a spoopy fun night. See? Don't listen to them and do what you like. Just do you. Dress up and have a great time this year. Grin. NGL. I like seeing the adults dress up too. I've seen some pretty cool adult costumes. Full score. Deadpan face. You're 19. You're not too old for anything except baby teeth. If you don't live your life, someone else will live it for you. Dress up. Have fun. Be young. That shit is gone before you know it. I'm old. I wish someone would have told me to dress up every Halloween I wanted to. Too old for trick-or-treating. Probably. But fuck it, walk around, have fun. Be safe. Enjoy your life. You should absolutely celebrate how you like. It's not hurting anyone. And for what it's worth, I'm in a pretty suburban area, but I've noticed the trend in our neighborhood is that the little kids trick or treat until 8. Then about 8:30, 8:45, we'll get a pack of teens who quite politely ask if we want to dump our candy with them. Man, those teens clean up. I'm 38 and I am going to be Donatello this year. I totally hear that. Every year since 8th grade. One just graduated this year. It's wait. Aren't you too old? And I say no. Girl, I can still dress up. I'm not going trick-or-treating. I'm just dressing up, although I am sure a couple folks here and there would love to have some adults come by and trick-or-treat. Who knows? Wear what you want. It only comes once a year. And it's so fun. Exploit that discount candy. Wear that costume. Hang out with friends. Go to a haunted house. Scare PPL. It's Halloween. You're never too old to have fun. Don't listen to those party poopers and enjoy yourself. Halloween is bigger than Xmas in my house. Me and my friends dress up every year and we're in our 30s. I'm 52 and I dress up for Halloween. Who are these stick in the muds? Hell nah, I'm 41 and love Halloween. I decorate, dress up, take my nieces trick-or-treating. I had a friend who was soured on Halloween because she'd get turned away at 10 because she was tall and therefore too old. I reintroduced her to the fun and we'd get dressed up and go to Houlihan's for the dessert flights and see the staff in costume. You are never too old to enjoy a holiday. Just to add that my daughter, in her 40s, works at a very serious job and goes to work dressed up for Halloween and talk like a pirate day. It gives happiness. I'm 68 and my friend is 67. We are going to Whitby for the Halloween Goth Festival and will be dressed up. If that makes you feel better. No, not too old. Enjoy the night and the festivities. My rule is that as long as someone takes the time to wear a costume, then I will give them candy. I don't care if you're 101. Everybody needs to have some fun. I'm a 33-year-old 6-foot white man and I'm going as a Disney princess this year. Fuck what people say or think. Edit. For the record, I am not gay, trans, nor do I do drag. Dress up as whatever you want. For whatever reason I'm doing it because I have sugar gliders and they run around on me like squirrels, woodland critters. I'm 27. I've already got my costume and plans to go trick-or-treating downtown this month. Go for it. They don't want you to experience the wonders of life. You're still very young. Dress up. I feel like you're in those few years of it being unaccepted until you can start going to Halloween parties. I am 24 with a full-time job, and I took a week off work to drive back to my hometown dressed as a vampire to get shit-faced at a Halloween party. Halloween rules, dude. There is a generation of cosplayers that refuses to agree. No, you don't grow too old for Halloween. But you can sometimes outgrow the venue in which you choose to celebrate Halloween. Aubrey Plaza isn't. Don't see why you would be. I'm twice your age. And I still sometimes dress up for Halloween. Granted, it's just for when I hand out candy to trick-or-treaters. But I still dress up. X200B. Who cares what someone else says about it? You're not hurting anyone by doing it. So have your fun. When you older, you get to dress up and go Halloween parties. This is interesting to me. I'm from the UK. And trick-or-treating happens. But it isn't a major thing here. I live in a busy town center and we haven't had any trick-or-treaters for years. What makes it interesting though is that 18-25 are probably the main ages for dressing up at Halloween. You get dressed up and go to the pub over the closest weekend to Halloween. Dressing up for Halloween is generally a lifelong tradition for a lot of folks. I know people in their 20s and 30s that dress up and go out to bars. I have neighbors in their 40s and 50s that dress up to hand out candy to kids. It's all part of the fun. Ever see Hocus Pocus? The parents were dressed up at a party. Halloween is for people of all ages. Have those people saying that never been to a Halloween party? I never was the person that likes to put on a costume. With 23 I got invited to a Halloween party and loved that I had the opportunity to do so. I even won the costume contest partying face. You're never too old to do that. Being too old for something is mostly said by people not mature enough to know give a shit if some people don't like what you're doing. Some of the best Halloween parties I have been to were when I was in college. Do your thing. I'd say too old for trick-or-treating, but this is the age where you start having Halloween parties with friends your own age as a reason to dress up. Dude, I'm 30 and I'm doing my first Halloween party this year. Full-on costume and shit. I live in a country that does not celebrate it typically though. I don't think there is anything wrong with wanting to dress up and have fun. If you began competing with the small kids for candy, I would call it weird. But to just have fun and enjoy Halloween? No. Not too old at all. Those who say that are just boring or too worried about what others like them think that they always keep themselves back. You're 19. You gotta learn too. Can't give a fuck. Dress up, buddy. It's fun and don't ever lose your inner child. Dress up. Have fun but don't go trick-or-treating. In Toronto, one of our streets is closed off on Halloween night for people who want to show off their costumes. Dress up and go to a Halloween party. Nope, you're not too old for Halloween fun. Just do what makes you happy and enjoy dressing up. Some consider it hildish for grown adults to dress up. Then I remind them of furry conventions, Comic-Con, etc. Do what you want. Just don't hurt anyone. Not like you could hurt anyone by simply wearing a costume. Nobody is ever too old to enjoy Halloween. Hi, 36-year-old here, excited to dress up with my kid and go out and trick-or-treat. Who cares what other people say? You get one life to live, enjoy it and have fun. Absolutely not. Don't let anyone take away your enthusiasm for life. We spend the rest of our lives trying to get that feeling back. Have fun and be safe. That's why I like Halloween parties. Of course, there's always the people who wear basically nothing. But there's also always the part of people who still just like to dress up and have a good time.